This Thursday, September 5th, 2024 meeting, Affordable Housing Committee meeting is now called to order. Roll call, excuse me,
Right.
roll call, please.
Yep. Good morning, committee. Morning. Chairman Fred Hamilton,
Here.
Emily Burden, Doug McGill,
Here.
Grace Staples,
Here.
Gwen Chambers,
Here.
Denolis Polite, Meg James.
July 11th, 2024 minutes. Can I get a motion to adopt, please?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Public comment. Do we have anyone that wants to be recognized? No public comments, so we'll move into old and new business.
Alrighty, good morning again. For our new business, we are going to give you an update of what we have been spending thus far. The budget for the Neighborhood Assistance Program for fiscal year 2025 has been approved at $400,000 by Town Council. An additional $144,000 was added to the budget by a grant awarded to the program by Beaufort Jasper Housing Trust on August 22nd. That brings the 2025 fiscal year budget to $544,000. 11 homes have received home repairs at a total of $91,192. 4 homes have been serviced for septic pump outs or pumping services at a total of $2,674. 1 home has been serviced for tree service at a total of $200. 5 homes are in the queue to have contractors visit for estimates. Those repairs consist of roofing, flooring, tree service, and bathroom plumbing repairs. Any questions on the memo? No questions. As always, I have an Excel breakdown so you can see where funding and spending has gone thus far. And this report was submitted on last week, Thursday. As you know, reports go in a week before the meeting. So that is a breakdown of where we have been spending. Most of it has been in the home repair line item with the 11 homes. And then second is our septic, and then 1 in tree. So that leaves us still holding at the top of our fund. So we are pretty good. As I stated in the memo, I do have 5 homes on my desk. 2 contractors, Warriors Construction, 3 contractors, Warriors Construction, Superior Services, and Alpha Construction are getting estimates back to me. And we will go from there with those 5 homes and additional applications that are always coming in. Any questions on the breakdown? Pretty much self-explanatory there. As always, applications are always being accepted, always going out, always coming in. Income verification takes about a week, and then everything starts flowing from there. We no longer have Richard Spruce with us, who's been going out with me, so it's now Rob and Sydney over from building safety. So those are my leads and my go-to, and projects have been rolling. We do have Miss Meg James.
Yeah, you're right.
So with that being said, I do want to give you guys a couple of announcements. Yesterday, I sat down with Terry Sheriff, Steve Combs, Haley Frazier, and Sam Dula from the Bluffton Fire Department. And they are planning a community-wide smoke alarm event. Now, we have worked with them about 3 times, just individually with the town, doing homes that we have done repairs on. So what they want to do, they want to focus on the Brendan Woods community, which is off of 46, right behind Dollar General. And they have 62 homes in there. And we, as a neighborhood assistance program, have gone in there. We've done about 5 homes. So we're going to focus on those 62 homes on Saturday, October 12th. They are looking for volunteers to work with us, so I recommended, I told them that I would let you all know as Affordable Housing Committee if you are available. That will be on Saturday, October 12th. And they are scheduled, we have down from 9 to 1. And of course, we would be knocking on doors, just seeing who needs smoke alarms, give them fire safety plans and different things like that. We, of course, will not be installing. The fire department will be installing on site. So they will give them a heads up, make sure someone's home, but they just, thought we would join forces with them and focus on that one community, and then we'll do another one down the road. So those 62 homes on Saturday, October 12th. They are going to reach out to the police department, see if they can do hamburger hot dogs for us in the Habitat office parking lot, just so it kind of be a community-friendly thing. Okay? So that,
What would the volunteers,
just knocking on doors, getting, if the fire department starts at address number 1, we can move down to 5, 6, 7, 8 to see who wants them, and instead of just the fire department going on each door. So we're just going to get a head count of how many people want them, so that we can say, go back to 12 Quinn Court, go back to 14 Quinn Court, they are in need. So just kind of getting a head start on the project.
if they're gonna send out any notices to the community?
Yes, they're gonna send out notices, they're gonna, do, door hangers, and then also let Brenda know over at Habitat to let her residents know October 12th, try and have someone 18 or older home, and if you want it, today's the day to get it done. So it's pretty much, it's paperwork that needs to be filled out. Our Red Cross has forms and stuff that needs to be filled out just for, survey information of how many they give out and different things like that. So that's what we'll be doing, going around with clipboards, just taking a survey of how many we put in, disability, just who's in the household of who we are reaching out to. Right? And what else did I have down? Next, what I had down is for us to kind of do an overview of our workshop that we had for our August meeting. Staff is still working on and seeing what can be done. Again, this is not an overnight success type thing. So I have my notes, Charlotte has her notes, Kevin had another meeting this morning. But we are working, we are still researching. Everybody gave great ideas that we have. Everybody has about 2 or 3 sheets of notes. So please don't think that we are ignoring them. It just takes some time. And there's a process and a protocol to everything. So we are working on that. Did anyone have any other additional comments from that meeting that you thought about for the next month or the month when you had some time?
I was just thinking about the Habitat, partnering with Habitat to see what they have available, what projects they have coming up. And circling back to that, I know we were with them like a year and a half ago.
I'm gonna reach out to Habitat. Anything else that I would hate for this to be a 10, 15-minute meeting, but that's all I have.
The workshop that we had,
Mm-hmm.
you said y'all compiled notes. We talked about a lot of things and so what captured that we think we can move forward with is probably something that maybe you can send to us if you don't have it.
Okay, I can send it to you. So I think the biggest one that stood out was the permitting, the DHEC, the permit regulations kind of tie up some communication between the two to move stuff faster, not the two, but the different lines of permitting in different areas like that we can focus. That came from Meg. That was one of them. Land purchase was some big ideas that we can kind of focus on right now. Just land purchase, where we got the sheet from Beaufort County for the different properties in the town of Bluffton that are for sale or that families can use for affordable housing, something that they won't lose, but we can all join forces on. That family will gain development rights, but just kind of have those properties that we can kind of 99-year lease and different things like that for the family. Won't lose it, but we can also use as affordable housing grounds. So different areas like that is compiled from our notes for purposes. So I will put everybody's notes together and send it to you. That way we can look at, these are the top 5 that we want to work on.
Okay.
I think I mentioned it in that meeting, but if not, I wanted Stephen and Kevin and even myself, I'll be available to try and have a conversation with Graco and Home Depot.
I reached out to Graco, Home Depot, and Lowe's for lumber material connections. No one has gotten back to me yet. So I did send an email. There was no one person to talk to, so I sent an email to their customer service line. So maybe I need to circle back, but I did reach out to 3 of them.
I might have a contact regionally for Lowe's. So
Okay.
maybe the regional contact would probably be a better,
Because I did go through all their websites, and there is a potential partner
yeah.
website that you can go to, so that's the email that I sent out. Like a generic, I work with the town of Bluffton, we want to see how we can partner.
Always good to send it to the store manager,
Okay,
because
a local,
Yeah.
the store manager is gonna have the authority to move it forward.
okay, all right. Well, go back to that today. And Gwen, if you have,
The regional outfit.
yeah. So yes, I am working on that.
And I need to call both SB and Graco, because, so talking about Habitat, I think it would be a good thing to revisit that conversation, or just have them come back, because they're helping one of my sister's classmates from the island, David, totally gonna blank on his last name.
Jones.
David Jones. They're helping him build his house.
Oh, yes. I did see that.
So it's a little bit of a different concept for Habitat, because there's also these other community partners that are coming together, his classmates and things like that. So I'm calling Graco and SB on behalf of that situation. So if I get anywhere with that, I'll get you a better contact. But I think it would be good to have Brenda or whoever come back and maybe just give us an update on what they're doing, and maybe there's some other
Things we
ways
can
to partner,
partner.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Anybody else? We have 3 on the end that haven't chimed in yet this morning.
I know you're surprised.
Anything that you have? Anything you need me to work on, staff to work on? Chairman?
Is there any update from Beaver County Housing Trust Fund? Because you're on that board too, right?
They will be speaking at SoLoco in September. Pretty much the newsletter that I sent out to you guys on a monthly, that's where we
That's
are.
where- okay.
Yeah, that's where we are. We haven't met in the past month since all the grants were given out. Yeah. I know the big project, the senior living over in Beaufort, the first project that we are building up is going up pretty much, should be all the way up by now. The senior living project
Okay.
at the Beaufort Jasper Housing, that should be pretty much completed, but we haven't met in the past month since they've been with us.
Also, just a thought for all the grant recipients from that, are there any potential partnerships with them?
Beaufort Jasper EOC, we partner with them, and we will partner with them on other projects. They received a grant.
Maybe I can help you like comb through and just look through them and see if there's any, like, that would provide services for affordability. That makes sense.
For repair or for the development side?
Development side.
I'm trying to remember which developers received.
You don't have to think about it right now, just, yeah.
Rise of Hope, which is our Carletha, she received something, but I don't know if because she's just starting off, Carletha Fraser, so I don't know exactly where she is with it. Jasper County United received for home buying, first-time home buying and home repairs as well. But as far as developers, I don't think anyone has gotten the grant yet.
Oh.
I know Judge Bush put in an application for his project, but they're going to pick him up on the next round of grants when it comes to developers.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta get real creative.
Yeah, it's, we can circle back to everything that we talked about in the workshop, but we need something right now, but nothing seems to be a right now fix.
No, I don't think it's a right now fix.
Yeah.
It is, yeah, trying to figure, yeah.
I got it.
Anyone else?
Anything else?
As usual, we thank you for your short meeting.
Sorry, I didn't have, we handled what we needed to handle. And I will circle back to State of Mind to see what that meeting came up of last week. And once Kevin, Charlotte, and myself sit down with all of our notes together, I'll send you the top 5 from what we pulled from the workshop. Okay?
Meeting is adjourned. Everyone have a good day.
All